All right, I want to show you my favorite research and citation tool. Most colleges will recommend that you use this documentation source. It's what my own college students use, and it has no ads and it's super simple. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to sign in or register with Google. So you're going to go to mybib.com, and then your page might not look exactly like this. I've been here before, so yours might look a little bit different. You're going to sign in with Google. Just use your regular school account so you don't have to worry about making a new password or anything. When you sign in, this will all be blank. I started one so you could see what a works cited page is going to look like. So I started a new project. I called it Passion Project Brickwork. And then I had these websites here, these 3 websites, okay? That's what I used to write my paragraph that documents a historical connection between something and my own passion project. You need to find some sources that will help you make connections between what you're doing and other humans, anciently, recently. You need some sources to talk about, like, why this project, why is this important, why did you do it, and how are you connecting it to other humans in the world. Past history of your family, or something connected to your project. Okay, so I have these 3 websites, and I already put in 2. I want to show you how to add another citation. So you're going to click Add a Citation. You'll notice that right up here it says it's in APA format. Let me show you that. It's in APA format. You can pick a different format, and it'll probably default to MLA. So you need to make sure these are different style formats that different college classes will want you to use. You want to make sure that you have chosen APA 7. Okay, that's the one that we're going to use. It's the most commonly used format. So I'm going to add a citation, and you'll see you can do all of these different types of things. These are all different types of things you can cite. So if you're doing a video, if you're doing an interview with your grandmother, there's all sorts of different things you can use. Okay, but we're going to go with a website because that's the most common source. So that's the reason it's first there. Okay, so I'm going to go Farming Like Ink because this is one I haven't put in there yet. I'm going to Control-C. So copy it. I'm going to paste it right here. I'm going to search. Does this look like my source? Yep, and it'll tell you if it's credible or not. And I also happen to know it's credible because I didn't just believe what I saw on the internet. I thought about it. It passes the CRAP test. So I'm going to select it. It's going to ask if I want to add any other information. Yep, today's the day I viewed it. Here I can type my annotation, so you can copy paste it if you already wrote this. This site explains how old the art of terrorist farming went in Peru 3,000 years ago. And then I would put a couple more sentences, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so that's the citation. Now I save it. Now you'll notice that the MyBib automatically alphabetized my sources. I put in this one and this one. I just added this one and it stuck it right in the middle because B, C, or B, G, and T, that's alphabetical order. So one of the great things about using MyBib is it automatically creates this page for you, and as you add sources, it's going to organize it in the order that it's supposed to be, okay? And your annotation can be there right with it. Okay, so here's how you're going to add this reference page right here. You could download this page and add it to a research paper or anything else, and this is like your works, it's your reference page, right? So the other thing, you can download it right here. The other thing that this does is this fact about the history of bricks and brickmaking. I can click right here and I can copy this whole bibliography entry, or I can copy an in-text citation, okay? Then I can come back here and I can say, so the Babylonians, this is my fact. I can put my cursor right before the period and I can paste that citation. So that citation right there is perfectly formatted for APA format. I can then come back to my source. I can grab this, I can copy that in text citation. This fact about the Andes, the people in the Andes, needs a citation, so I can paste it right there. This fact about bricks also needs a citation. I can paste it. Right up here. And actually this citation that was the wrong fact. This citation right here about the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, that's actually this source right here, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So I copy that in text citation, bring it back over here, paste it right there. Okay, so now you can see, I'm going to highlight these so you can see them. These are what we call in-text citations because they're inside of the text. You'll notice that they have a very specific format, and I can never remember the correct format, and so that's why I use MyBib, because it does it for me. You're not going to highlight these in your paper, but just so you can see what those look like, it tells us that these facts, these 3 facts that I used, are backed up by another source besides just me. Now you notice this says Graeber 2011. An educated person knows that they can go to your works cited page and they can find Graeber 2011, and they know where to find the source. So your job is to write this. You got to write your little thing here, then copy paste into MyBib, and then you're going to copy those little in-text citations back over here to create your citations within your paragraph. You're going to submit that. When you're done, that will live on your website like this. You'll notice here I have not put the sources in there yet. And then eventually we will link them here. You'll have your historical connections and your sources linked on your website to a little button like this. Okay. The other thing that I was going to show you, and I forgot, if you don't have any personal sources like grandma's cinnamon rolls or something, you can stop watching now. But if you do, let me show you how to add an inside text citation for an interview. So let's say your passion project is learning how to bake, and your grandmother is one of your sources. And I can call, so my grandmother is named Jean Forsyth, and I am the interviewer. And I can add another interviewee or interviewer. I'm going to say how to make rolls. The date of the interview, I can pick the date that I did it. There's not a publication annotation. I can explain here. Explain how it went down. This is my citation. I can save it. Now, this is an official citation that I could paste into a document. So that is how you can document a personal source. In your annotation, I would also explain the interview, and I would explain why Jean Forsyth is an expert in roll making or whatever it is that you're doing.